Bass anglers just naturally figure if they know the whereabouts of bass, their catch rate's going to increase, so they're kind of automatically interested in the tracking studies we do on bass. Several dozen of them have been done. They all show about the same thing. Bass have a home area anywhere from several to maybe 20 plus acres. Now, even at several acres, that's a lot of real estate to comb with a crankbait. A recent tracking study by Auburn University researchers in Lake Seminole caught my attention. A little bit different stuff. For one, they tracked 3-pound plus largemouth bass. That got your attention? The other thing that caught mine was they tracked the same fish for over a year. That allowed them to compare seasonal movement and distribution of the fish. What did they find? Well, bass in Seminole occupied a fairly large home range, just like other studies. They found that they were most mobile in the fall, least mobile in the summer. They looked at them over a 24-hour time period. They found that the greatest movement was from dusk till dawn, least movement during the daytime. Again, pretty much same old, same old. But what really caught my attention was that each of the individual fish showed a shallow to deep movement. On a 24-hour basis, they were most likely to be deep from dawn through daylight hours, shallow from dusk through nighttime hours. But again, constantly every fish moving back and forth to deep to shallow. But very importantly, Lake Seminole has abundant vegetation, both shallow and deep. So these fish weren't just moving shallow to deep, they were moving from good habitat to another good habitat. The other thing that was important, how predators behave depends on how their forage behaves. In Lake Seminole, sunfish are the dominant forage for largemouth bass. Those vegetated habitats, shallow and deep, had abundant forage resources for the bass. So keep habitat in mind, keep forage in mind. I think you'll find your catch rate will probably go up. As always, what's good for the fish is good for the fishing.